Right about now, you may be asking yourself, how do they get the caramel into the Caramilk bar? Welcome to Walking the Candy Aisle, everyone. My name is Jeff, and today we are having a look at Cadbury's Caramilk bar. Oh boy, so that line at the beginning there, how do they get the caramel into the Caramilk bar, is from some classic and some of the most successful candy bar advertising ever. There was a whole series of Caramilk ads here in Canada that asked that very question: how do they get the Caramilk in? And they were really successful. I think they even won some Clio awards for them. But they were pretty good at hyping this bar up, which is one of Cadbury's classics. Sold here in Canada, the UK, Australia, in the States, and some other places like New Zealand. You might know this in a slightly different form factor called Cadbury's Caramello bar, where they have squares of milk chocolate filled with caramel, just in like a single strip. But this is the Canadian version of the bar. It is made by Cadbury, as I said. There's not too much to see. This is a real classic for Canadian chocolate lovers. You will know it. The gold wrapper, which is just makes you feel good when you see that. It makes me feel good, at least. But it looks great. I mean, I love this. I mean, the font, the coloring. Look at that. I mean, that looks like just gooey caramel. That's basically what we're going to be getting into, people. So prepare yourself. Let's pull this out of the wrapper and have a look at it up close. Get that out of the way. Wow, that's good looking chocolate bar, I'd say. Smells great. You know, I'm a big fan of Cadbury chocolate. I really am. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 squares here. Easy for sharing. Breaks off nice and cleanly. But I tell you, you're not going to want to have just one of these. You're going to want to have a lot of them. I definitely like, they got nice little Cadbury written on the front there. It's solid. It's just good. If you know Cadbury chocolate, this is some of my favorite. So let's give this a shot. Wow. Oh my God. The caramel. Look at that caramel. Man, they call this a Caramilk bar for a reason, okay? Milk chocolate and caramel. This is all you need, people, to have a really stellar chocolate bar. Sorry, I'm eating that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to break this one in half. Oh, of course, it's shattered there, but look at that caramel. Just gooey, but not liquidy, right? It's really high quality. Caramel, you know how I feel about Cadbury milk chocolate. It's excellent. This is a delicious chocolate bar. You know my thing about when you have caramel and chocolate is if they're good quality, they can mix together really well. And I feel like the Caramilk bar is one of the best. Yeah, I mean it's just top notch. If you like caramel and you like chocolate, this is a chocolate bar you have to seek out. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's got the nostalgia factor for me personally, and probably any Canadian out there, and it's just great. I mean, it's overall a great bar. It's got this nice sharing element to it, but you're probably not going to want to share it because it's really that good. So I love it. This is fantastic. Get one if you can. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate Cadbury's Caramilk bar a full 5 out of 5. I love it. If you want more reviews like this, come on over to walkingthecandyaisle.blogspot.com, and I hope to see you there. Later.